Standing here alone today, a thought within my head is brewing. I really couldn't ever say what it could end up doing. It could make me reach for the stars, or sink into the depths of the ocean. Sometimes I wonder why I end up doing what I'm doing.
From Manila, it takes around 18 hours to make it to Malta. Traveling with a bunch of friends from Britain, I expect some chill moments or probably a riot fun with them. From the port area of Valletta, the country's capital, we traverse the Mediterranean Sea to reach its sister island, Gozo, where our villa is located. Wow, this is Citadel, my god. Oh, the Casabah. Perhaps Gozo's important landmark is the fortified city of Cittadella, which was built on top of the hill.
How much is the ticket, Ryan?
Normal adult is €5.
Okay.
Senior citizen, €3.50.
From above, you'll see a 360 view of the whole city. Inside its walls are museums and a big church dedicated to the Virgin Mary. From above, the island of Gozo is a grid of winding bisected roads. Catholic Church is always the center of every town. While Rabat or Victoria, Gozo's capital, is modestly modern, much of its labyrinth of intersecting alleys still evoke what traditional Maltese life is all about. The island country is dotted with sleepy towns, and you still get that sense when you gallivant around. They are deeply religious and very familiar. Spring is gone, and so the lush greeneries have given way to dry and barren landscape. While the fertile land has stopped giving for the meantime, the island has started receiving throngs of tourists for a summer island life experience. Excelso, a sleepy fishing village in the southwestern coast of the island, is one place where tourists can take a dip and enjoy its small sandy beaches. But when you go around the ridges of the quiet bay, you'll find some more spectacular vistas.
Empty streets, but I kept searching for your trace in the dark. selfish.
At the far end is a rectangular-shaped watchtower. This 17th century tower is the oldest in the island and currently undergoing renovation. It's surrounded by what used to be salt pans. It was built to protect the mouth of the bay from the Ottoman pirates. Now it's a witness to tourists frolicking in the warm waters of Excelso. If the beach in Excelso is too small for you, maybe drive across the northern part of the island and head to Malta's best beach, the Ramla Bay. Just rent a €15 umbrella and you're all set. Chill out and just take that plunge. This underdeveloped beach is not as heavily populated as the other beaches in Malta. Its sand dunes is the bay's best kept secret. It changes colors depending on how bright the sun is. Red, brown, and most of the time, it's surprisingly golden.
How did you lose Brian by dancing to the love boat and went overboard?
Malta is composed of 7 islands, and you can't say you have been to Malta unless you've been to some of them, or probably plunged into one of their emerald waters. Aside from the islands of Malta and Gozo, you can actually skirt around the third biggest island of Malta, which is Comino. Here you'll see blue lagoons and limestone cliffs rising up from the sea. And once you feel the humid ocean breeze, an ice cream man is always ready to douse off that hot summer island heat.
750
You know that this is video, right? This is video.
To further see the island, we rolled on a hop-on, hop-off bus. Duera is our stop, the archipelago's window to its great natural sceneries. Then a boat ride that will take us to the underwater caves, inland seas, and limestone cliffs formed million years ago.
those sitting on the left hand side, we will enter 2 more caves and you can see it on your side, okay?
Once inside this cave, you'll see a visible orange corals underneath. This area used to have the famous window azure, but a storm knocked off the landmark into the abyss. Valletta, the tiny capital of Malta, is pretty much different from its sister island Gozo. It's frantic and busy.
Come follow me to a secret place where only
The capital was recently called the sunniest city in Europe. Well, it's just right, since it's located right smack in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. The grid of the town is perplexing. Sometimes you'll find yourself in a tough decision where to go. But whatever you choose, it will always lead you to the ancient Greek architectural works. The walled city with its Baroque landmarks is teeming with throngs of tourists. With its collection of narrow roads, plazas, churches, and palaces, this 4th-century-old walled city is a walk to remember. The old windows are as picturesque as its beaches. The 55-hectare town has 320 monuments in just one place.
So let me sing for you, like the birds in the mountains do, like a child who cries for you, cries for you. So let me sing for you.
If the interiors of the old city has become too boring for you, just head outside its walls and just walk around it. So what happens when 12 guys are housed in one villa? Well, let's just say that the kitchen would always be the busiest, aside from the pool. As the saying goes, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, and in this case, 12 of them.
So this is exactly how you do it. You prepare everything, you know. And when cooking, you need love. And you have to show your appreciation to the people around you. And this is how I express myself by cooking for them. This is going to be great.
What is it? What are you cooking?
This.
What are you cooking?
All
What's
right.
this?
No, I'm really sorry. I have to be here now. Okay, check the recipe.
Fake cooking
You
notes.
have
Fake
to
cooking
check the
notes, my
recipe all the
friend.
time. You have to tell them to follow every step of the recipe. That's how you do it. That's it, way. Yeah, that's how you open the lid. Don't forget.